Hey guys, welcome back. I'm doing something a little bit different right now. I had an opportunity while we're out here at night with a few of the guys, and I've got 3 different machines with 3 different sets of lights on them. And I thought it'd be a good time to do some night shots and sort of show you, I'll show you in the background here, the 3 machines. We've got my 1000 XMR. I've got 2 different sets of Novsight lights on my machine. I've got the Halo 3-inch pod lights, and I've got also their 13.5-inch light bar. So we're gonna test that out. Al's machine behind me has Novsight Cyber 1 4.5-inch spots on it. We're going to test those out and see how far they reach. And then Lee in the background on his X3, he's got an Auxbeam 42-inch. It's their brand new DRL light bar, so it has the amber or clear DRL as well as the really bright LEDs. So we're going to test each of these out and just sort of see what the beam pattern looks like in the driveway here. And you can see behind me, or maybe you can't see behind me, but lots of trees, just sort of simulates a trail environment. We're going to see how each of them look. So I'll go through each of them one at a time and show you how they look. So hang tight. All right, guys, so hopefully you can hear me okay. Right now I'm on my 1000. So first off, I'm going to turn on the regular low beam headlights. That's the low beams there. That is the high beams right there. I'm going to turn both of those off, and I'm going to turn on the light bar that I have from Novsight. And you can see that by itself is a lot of light, and it really lights up the trail. It doesn't look as much of a flood on the video as it is in person, but it looks more focused on the video. I can see on the back of the screen here, but it is a really good flood. I'm going to turn that one off, and I'm going to turn on the halos. And again, the video is not doing this justice. This is lighting up the trees all the way, probably about 40 or 50 feet high up into the trees, and the trail is lit up side to side really well. If I add both of those and turn on the light bar, now you can just see how well that trail's lit up. If I turn on the low beams, it barely makes a difference. High beams definitely don't make any difference in that. So that is, I'll turn them off one at a time. So this is just the 3-inch halos from Novsight. Turn those off. And this one is just the 13.5-inch light bar. So I'm going to move over to Al's machine. I'm going to show you the Cyber 1 spotlights. All right, so I'm over on Al's machine right now. I'm going to turn on his low beams. He doesn't have LEDs on this one. This is an older machine, 2022, so it didn't come with the LEDs. So this is regular halogen headlights. There's your high beams. I'm going to turn both of those off, and I'm going to turn on the Cyber 1 spots. So you can see that's a very focused spot. So that's perfect if that's what you're looking for really long distance and a tight focus spotlight. Doesn't give you as much flood, so for the trails, I'd probably recommend something with more of a floodlight. But if you're looking for something with a spot and a lot of long distance light, then this would be perfect for you. So I'll add in the low beams. Doesn't make that much of a difference. The spot, even though it is a spot, it does have enough spill at the front. And then the high beam really doesn't make much of a difference at all as I turn that on and off. But I'll turn the headlights right off, and that's just left with the Cyber 1 4.5-inch spotlight. So now I'm going to move over to Lee's X3, and we're going to test out the Auxbeam light bar and see how that is. Okay guys, so we're over on Lee's X3 right now. This Auxbeam bar is really cool in that it has the daytime running light function. So right now we've got it wired up, so as soon as he turns on the machine, this amber DRL comes on. So he's got that with his low beam headlights right now. It's a really cool look. You can wire that to a separate switch if you wanted to be able to turn that off. But right now, the way we've temporarily wired it, as soon as he turns on the machine, that amber is on. It also has a clear option. So if Lee, you can just turn it to clear. There we go. So now that is a really cool look from the front, just from a daytime running light perspective. It really makes the machine look really mean, really cool looking actually. So that's just your DRL. That's not the main light bar. So if we leave that clear the way it is, and Lee, if you just want to turn on your high beams, so that's the way it looks with just the DRL and his high beams, and then let's hit the Auxbeam main light. There you go. So it's crazy how bright that bar is. It's got a lot of spill from side to side. It looks more focused on the video, just the way the video is. It's cutting out some of the spill light on the sides, but it is a really bright light. And then from the front, if you go back to the amber DRL with the main floodlight, and then you can see here, I'll try and get a shot of that. So that has the main lights as well as the amber DRL mixed in there. So you can do any combination of amber or clear daytime running light with the main LED floods. So that's a really, really nice bright light. And this is the 42-inch Auxbeam bar, their DRL series. So if you wouldn't mind, Lee, just going back to just the amber DRL. So there we go. So I'll show you that again from the front. So a really cool look on that bar, either with amber or clear. Oh, that's a tight fit. Oh, yeah. That's regular high beam. Yeah. Oh, that was close on that mirror. I know. So if you sit here and turn it, so this is what? Low beams?
Low beams. High beams?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. No fear driving at night now.
That's just a quick video that I wanted to show you guys, just to show 3 different sets of lights that I have. Both Novsight and Auxbeam have been great supporters of the channel. I'll leave links to all of these lights in the description. If you're interested, there's discount codes for all of these products as well. So check it out. Yeah, I think you'd be happy with any of these, depending on the use case that you have for them. So hopefully you liked the video, guys. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.